What up? It's your boy T-Bird here. Today I'm about to do a thoughts and reaction, as well as some news reaction as well too. Mainly the news reaction and both the thoughts reaction has to do with WWE. Thoughts reaction is my thoughts and in a way prediction for the upcoming Money in Bank as well too though. But the news and reaction I'm gonna add as well too, that's wrestling related, just to find a way to fit it in there, that the wrestling world suffered a devastating loss as former wrestler, well-known during the Attitude Era as Droz, sadly passed away from natural call early this morning. And this is very tragic. Droz had a tragic event within wrestling that cost him his wrestling, not only cost him his wrestling career, but was also life altering as well too. Because around the time 24 years ago, during a match between him and D'Lo Brown, D'Lo Brown had another signature aside from the Sky High and his finisher, the Low Down, where when he did his infamous running powerbomb. And on the incident, I guess because the sweat and the much sweat was in the match as well too, he went for his running power on Darren Droz, but Darren slipped off them and unfortunately ended up landing on his head, breaking his vertebrae and his neck, causing him to be paralyzed from the neck down, though, becoming a quadriplegic, which is very sad as well too. Darren first came in after being another former football star, first being part of the LOD. I remember OD at the time replacing. I think at the time he was replacing. Hawk at the time, who was dealing with his issues as well too before returning. And then later on, he did a some of a punker, I guess a grunge-like gimmick called Puke. Droz Puke will also include part of a bi-Christian themed stable along with Prince Albert, that's Matt Bloom, or Ten Size well too. I always thought that's funny because I found out what the reference was later on in life, and Vic Grimes as well too. But yeah, sadly, that incident changed in his wrestling career and also his life as well too. So he's done like a lot of appearances with the Advocate, what he went through as well too, or representing his alma mater in football as well too. But sadly with stuff like situations like that, stuff is like unlikely to stay alive that long. So yeah. So RP to Jerry and Droz as well too. Now we're gonna get into my prediction for Money in the Bank. I usually don't do this. That's why I call it. Usually don't do prediction. That's why I usually call these thoughts and prediction. Because 9 times out of 10, prediction mean I gotta go against my fellow faces, and I don't want to do that. So in a way, I kind of change up the world a little bit. I don't seem to not downplay or pick heel over my big faces as well too, but just to say like I want this person to win, but I got a bad feeling they're gonna let this one win just because of what or whatever. But anyway, Money in the Bank is this tomorrow. I'm probably on catching it either later today, not the actual time, because I got a gig that way. I'm gonna try to catch it on my phone a little bit and then or rewatch it later on though. So anyway, here are the matches that got going on. The first one we're gonna get into is Gunther versus Matt Riddle. I kind of said some of this on that Who Should Win When They Make video. I'm gonna reiterate again. I would love for Riddle to get the win, and then there's Rosa and Randy Orton could be part of it as well too. So either he can even the odds gets with Perrin being possibly in the ring as well too, and somewhat cause Gunther to lose the title as well too. I would love that, but I got a feeling that they gonna let Gunther win because he bring prestige to the title and all that as well too. And the reason I'm like that because I kind of dislike how they like only heels get that kind of like accolades of bringing prestige to a title or something like that. Like, faces never get something like that as well too, because they, especially nowadays, because they always get looked at as the ones who do the chasing for the title. They're only good for the chase as well too, and only good for mid-card title. When it comes to titles like this, or especially the big title like the Queef holding right now, they don't hold it, or they hold it too long. Fans turn on them. I never really understand why fans turn on baby faces just because, I don't know, is the world is teaching you not to like good guys anymore? What the hell's going on? That they get bored of good guys easily, then get bored of bad guys? I have no idea. But anyway, there's that. Then we have Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler versus Liv Morgan and Raquel. I truly want Liv and Raquel to win. I have a feeling they could win it, because anytime anything new happen with a tag team championship in a way and involves Raquel Rodriguez in a way, there's chances that she'll end up winning it, or as well, or change his hands well too. Having NXT, I don't know if she won it or lost it, or the other way around, what she wanted. Either way, I got a feeling she's gonna win it, but there's a small chance that they'll let Ronda and Shayna hold on to it for a while, just cause the probably need a better team to go against them. Hopefully, possibly, Kaden and Katana. Anyway, next we have Cody versus Dominic Mysterio. Oh my God! For the love of God, please just do not do it, because just for the sake of having heat. Because these days it's like wrestling fans are more into more about the heat more than a moment these days. Like they're all about heat. They're all about seeing other fans. Like they want to see other fans explode as well too. They don't care. They don't really care about the moment or the storyline. They just want to see fans get mad. I don't like that. That mentality is so ridiculous. But anyway, please don't let Dom win it just because of that, or doing it just because you want to give Cody the keep the adversity thing with Cody going as well too. Because the adversity thing is going to kill the momentum for Cody for one, and don't do it just because of the fact that you wanted them to keep this Brock, have Brock Carson and keep this Brock Lesnar story going. If you want to keep the Brock Lesnar story going, let it happen at the Raw afterward, a rematch or something like that. Don't do it then. Don't do it at Money in the Bank. Please don't. Just don't. Don't have Dominic. Not even against. Do it with another wrestler that goes to Cody. Not with Dominic. Please. All right. I'm already can't stand some Mysterio, but I got a feeling they're gonna do it just because they love heat, and I don't know, some reason heat is business. I don't know why. Anyway, the world we live in. Next up, Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor. Seth should keep it one to not make it seem like the World Heavyweight Championship is a top potato championship. Do not, and don't do it. I mean, I understand there's a chance that the folks want Finn to do it, win it just because to hold the title he never really hold with this Universal situation as well too. But don't do it, man. Let Seth hold it for a good minute as well too. I mean, if you don't want him to hold it as long as as the Queef, then I understand, but at least let him hold him for a good while. Don't let him lose it at his first pay-per-view defense. Don't lose it at his first. I think it's his first pay-per-view defense. I think about it. Let me double check. What was the pay-per-view before that? Was it Night Champion? Battleground. Well, let me go back to Battleground. Okay. Did he defend it on Battleground? That's NXT Battleground. No, he didn't. That's NXT Battleground. I'm tripping. Night Champion. Yeah, Night Champion this is literally his first pay-per-view defense of the title. Don't have him losing to that. Don't do that. Please don't. All right, and now I think we went to, before we get to the fight, what's possibly going to be the main event, we went to the Money Bank ladder match. Already said my piece about that, though. This is the one time I'm okay with someone a heel doing that, and that's either LA Knight or Damian Priest, only because this could possibly lead to either guy's babyface turn. LA Knight can lead to his babyface turn because there's words that where he wins or loses, he's going to have a feud with Logan Paul. That's guaranteed to make him a face. And he always should be a face already by now with the way the crowd's behind him and the fact that they even root him over Rey Mysterio time. It's definitely time to pull the trigger on that face turn, like right now. And then the thing about it irks me where their fans, especially in this group I'm in, some of this group, it's like they don't want a certain wrestler touching babyface at all, like, cause they so got this PTSD of Vince McMahon shitty booking, and I understand that. I understand that. Trust me, I know, but I'm not doubting out anybody being the face, because I'm gung ho. I'm definitely all about the faces for real, man. But LA Knight, he did good as a face in NXT. I don't see why he couldn't do good as a face in the main roster. He's literally the new age of a Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. They can do it. Why can't them? They're just plain simple. But yeah, I feel like he's gonna be a babyface, and the reason why I feel like Damian Priest is gonna be a babyface, because he has a couple of certain signs of babyfaces. One, him not wanting the Judgment Day out there while he's wrestling against Seth for the title. The off-screen, the off-air handshake between him and Seth. The little mini tension between him and Finn as well too, and you know he deserved to push after the match he had with Bad Bunny. He deserved that babyface push again as well too. So I will say that. Now, if they would happen to have a babyface 2 winning, the only one I would like to see do it is Santo Escobar. That's the only thing. I would actually love Ricochet, but I feel like Ricochet's is in there for the spots as well too. But I feel like if they hit us, it's Santo Escobar. And speaking of that, the women's Money in the Bank, there's 2 people I want, and this time it is a babyface. One of them is a babyface. That's Selena. But you know the top person I want, because I fish, but just like LA Knight and Damian Priest, I feel like she's gonna be a babyface right after, and that's Io Sky. Reason why Io Sky, because there's already been word out that she's going to be a face soon. There's that, and then there's a thing between her and Bayley happening, so it could either she win it and she get jealous and she didn't be in face because Bayley turned on her, or Bayley can cost her a chance of the title of the bank and it turns her face as well too because of jealousy, and Selena possibly get it. Now I do not want, the only person there's 2 people I do not want, and it ain't just because they're heels, it's just because no. Trish Stratus, no. But if they're gonna do it, I got a feeling they do it just because. But I doubt it. Because this is still between her and Becky. Zoe Starks, please no. It is too damn soon for her. It is too damn soon for her. But but it's like I said, it's too damn soon. We already dealt with folks with getting stuff too damn soon. We don't need another one right there right now. So no. And now the end of the match, which is the Bloodline Civil War between the Bloodline, Ciampa, Queef, Reigns, and Solo versus the newly babyface Usos. Hey, you know I want the Usos to win. But I got a feeling they're going to let Tribal Queef get the win just because he had lost in Night Champion. They weren't right to have back-to-back losses in a pay-per-view. But there's still a good chance that the Uso could win. And the fact that Solo takes the pin, and this could lead to possibly some rift between the Tribal Queef and Solo. So there's that. Solo could be slowly acting as well too, as Cody predicted. So anyway, that's my thoughts and predictions of Money in the Bank. And like I said, once again, RIP Darren Droz as well too. It's your boy T-Bear signing off. Let me know your prediction and your thoughts as well too about both. First thoughts and condolences for Darren Droz as well as memories as well too, and your thoughts and predictions on Money in the Bank. It's your boy T-Bear signing off. One love.